Hello friends, we're going to do some shotgun testing today. What you're looking at on the top is a New England Firearms single shot 20 gauge, and below that is a Mossberg 500 pump action 12 gauge. And the ammo used is going to be Federal 7.5 shot. And we're going to blow up these targets over here. But the question we're going to attempt to answer is, at what point are they still powerful? At what point will they still penetrate their target versus bouncing off and being ineffective? So that's what we're trying to figure out today. We're going to shoot from various distances and try to answer that question. 10 yards away with the 20 gauge. Okay, I think we'll know what will happen, but 10 yards away at the 12 gauge. Here we are, 20 yards away. 20 gauge. I'm going to try that exact same thing with the 12 gauge now. So it's not exactly blowing it or shattering it up, but it is penetrating and emptying that milk jug of water pretty good. You can see that both the 20 and 12 gauge penetrated the milk jug, and it does have a slow leak. However, you don't get the same effect, and also a lot of the pellets didn't go all the way through. I have to believe that was from the 20 gauge, but let's move back a little further and see what happened. Okay, here we are at 25 yards. Let's see what this 20 gauge does to that yellow milk jug. Now from 25 yards you can see that there are holes spread out throughout the milk jug, and there is a slow leak. So it definitely penetrated. However, many of the pellets are still inside the milk jug. Let's see how the 12 gauge does. Same milk jug, same distance, 25 yards away. Here you can see there's far more penetration, larger spread of pellets, and clearly more powerful as expected. No great surprises here, just you don't get the same blow up effect. Still pretty cool though. Okay, 30 yards away, got a 2-liter pop bottle, water with green dye in it. Let's see what happens with the 20 gauge. Not much of an effect. Let's get a little closer look. Well, from 30 yards away, seems as if the 20 gauge is still penetrating through that plastic of a 2-liter bottle. Not bad. Okay, 30 yards away, 12 gauge, same bottle. Well, the effect hasn't changed much from the 12 or the 20 gauge. Both are still penetrating at 30 yards away, no problem. Okay, we're at 40 yards away now. This is as far as I'm going to go with this. I've got the 20 gauge loaded up. Got another full bottle. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, knock the empty bottle down. I'll take a closer look, see if it penetrated through the full bottle of water. Okay, 40 yards. Still took care of business, no problem. Maybe I do need to go further. I'll try one more at 50 yards. I'm not even going to do the 12 gauge right now. I'm going to stick with the 20 gauge, see what happens. Alright, here we are, 50 yards away. I've got the 2 bottles next to each other. One is full with water. I've got the 20 gauge. See what happens. Okay, from 50 yards away, the 20 gauge did penetrate just a little bit. There's a little stream of water going through there. There are other areas here where you can see that it actually bounced off. There's another one. You can feel the indentation right there. This is from last time. So the 20 gauge did not penetrate through this 2-liter bottle of water from 50 yards, but it did from 40. And I wasn't sure what to expect, but it seems to be right on target. I'll try one more time with the 12 gauge, see if it can do any better. All right, 12 gauge, Mossberg 500, 50 yards away, aiming for that 2-liter bottle. Well, in all fairness, the 12 gauge did a little bit better. There is a stream there, so when I push in there you can see more stream. You can see up there as well. So at 50 yards where the 20 gauge could no longer penetrate, the 12 gauge could, and of course the pelts would be spread out a lot more, so you'd be getting fewer in there anyways. But nonetheless, it did penetrate. You can see it's a slow drip. So to answer the question, at 50 yards, it's going to be bouncing off your assailant or attacker or whatever. 7.5 shot, of course. That's just a target load. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.